Before you fall asleep for your nap, can we show people how smart you got? Maybe? Maybe not. Frankie, come. Good girl. Sit. Good girl, Frankie. You're so good. You're so good. And no, you can't eat my camera. We've been over this. I'm sorry I woke you up from your nap. Now you can go back. Dude, she's doing so good. We've had her for literally like 3 days, and she already like knows her name, comes when you call her, sits down when you tell her to, and she's like pretty good with potty training, and we never even really put any work into it, which is like pretty cool. So we ended up going with the name Frankie. I know that a lot of you guys loved it. I just want to say thank you guys for all your love on the video of us getting Frankie. It was like one of those videos that I haven't made in a while where I mainly made it for us, but you guys absolutely loved it, so I'm super pumped on that. Toque, a wool knit cap commonly worn in the winter. Usage, it's really cold out there, don't forget to wear your toque. Apparently, toque is a Canadian word. I had no idea. I genuinely thought that like people knew what the word toque was. I guess other people call them beanies, I don't know, but on my last video, everybody was like, Robbie, what the f is a toque? And I was like, bro, I don't know why you're confused. It's a beanie. We'll call it a beanie from now on. Just wanted to remind you guys that this Friday, January 22nd at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have the gray Winter 2021 hoodies going live. We have the blue and the gray beanies going live. We also have 2 new color jet tags. So, a lot of questions about the red one. This is the new red. This is the maroon that we did before. So you guys can see it's like a much more vibrant red. So we got red and we got blue. We have done the blue before. This, I think I actually have one over here. This is actually the exact same blue that we did run before. Same blue. And of course we have windshield banners, we have stickers, and we have masks going for sale again this Friday, January 22nd at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Go to thecommittedcrew.com, sign up for the newsletter, and we will email you ahead of time to make sure you guys remember about the drop, make sure you guys are on top of everything, or just follow us on the Committed Crew. Keep up to date with everything that's going on. I really do love you guys and appreciate you guys for buying and supporting the merch. So this is not where we left it. In the last video, I gave you guys the option to vote at the last Civic video. I said, whatever you guys vote for the transmission is what we will paint it. So yesterday I came out here, pulled the engine, dropped it on the floor, pulled the transmission off, sanded it down, scraped all the paint off, which took forever. There's so many nooks and crannies on that thing. Then we painted it. The color that like 99% of you guys wanted us to paint it. But then I did something for those of you who didn't vote for this color. So, the transmission is black, boys. This is like, it had to be black. It just made sense. So I was super pleased with that. And then something I did do was this like hammer weight, whatever you want to call this thing, this little like, this is like where your shifting cables connect to. I painted this gray. The same aluminum as the head and the intake manifold. So this guy will sit on here. It'll just be a little something to look at. It'll give it just a nice little pop. For everybody that wanted gray, that's your gray. For everybody else, you got what you asked for. And for anybody that watched the LS video, when we picked this thing up to put it in the S10, you guys saw that we stopped and we picked up this intake manifold. So this thing is a RBC intake manifold. Aluminum already, but I just gave it a nice little blast. Make sure that it's as clean as it can be, and now it's the exact same color as the head, so everything will flow super nicely. That's where we're at. You guys know that we have been waiting on some final parts to fully install this thing, and today I'm pretty sure we're gonna be able to accomplish that. I realized that I don't even need to put this on. When we did the big K20 unboxing, I got an EP3 adjustable pulley. The adjustable pulley is basically meant so you can like add or delete things and still have tension on the belt. It's too hot. I was trying to wear the stuff that's coming out so you guys can see it, but boy, it's too hot to be wearing a hat inside this garage. Comes with a belt, which is fire. All of the hardware is like countersunk, so it just completely goes away. And then this is gonna, Ooh, there goes my paint job. So we got the tranny on, got the mount on, shifter thing, coolant passage, this is on. We have one more mount, and this is the one that has confused me so far, but I never actually looked at it. So we have one more mount that goes here. This is the, subframe under all this junk. And then we have this thing. I think this is the only one where it's the opposite. This bracket probably goes on the engine and the mount is on the car. The real question is gonna be, am I right? And where, the other part was gonna be, where does it go? But as soon as I held it up, it just like clicked in my brain. Today we are finally gonna be able to solve the problem of how to get the subframe in. I've been telling you guys that this has been an issue ever since we got it. The EG subframe is what you need because it gives you more clearance to put this engine in, but the EG subframe, the EK bolts are too long for it, so they don't actually do anything. You guys remember when I painted it that day and I tried to put it in? It didn't work. That was also like the beginning of me painting in every video for the rest of life. I called the dealership and they wanted a ridiculous amount of money. It was almost $300. I wasn't even gonna get all of them. Anyways, I did a bunch of browsing online. I came across this company called MPC Motorsports. I don't know why I held the box up. This is the box it shipped in. These guys make tons of stuff. I recommend you guys go check them out. I'll link their website down in the description below, but they make tons of different stuff and they make hardware kits for everything. Like they make so much hardware. Anyways, this thing showed up 2 days ago or so. Saved me a ton of money and it got me like way more bolts than I was gonna get from the dealership. Oh, damn, dude. Look at that. Dude, this is sexy. So I went ahead and I got the red hardware. I know it's gonna be underneath the car, but I figured it was kind of sick because it's gonna match everything else we're doing. So simple, so clean. And I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 bolts. If you guys go on the website, mpcmotorsports.com, go check them on Instagram, whatever. You guys can use the code Robbie to save yourself 10% off anything on their website. So go ahead, check them out. I think this is way too nice to be subframe hardware to begin with. The rest of this car is like so jealous of the subframe, dude. I'm gonna just scoop some more of this for like the rest of this car. It's over, boys. It's done. The subframe's in. Literally the reason that this has all been taking so long is taken care of. I'm so pumped. So hard to capture on camera. Wow. I just need you guys to trust me that this looks so good because you can see the third mount behind it now. So like the engine actually looks in place. But yeah, the idea is now you don't see the transmission at all. It's completely gone, and right now you guys may be like, I don't really like it, but trust me, once this is done and there's intercooler piping and turbos and stuff, you guys are gonna be like, oh my god, Robbie, you did such a good job. All right, let's see it. Dude, imagine this was the wrong one. That'd be the worst thing of my life. Oh my god, that looks so good. I know it's just a stock RBC intake, but like, for everybody who about to comment and be like, oh, should've got RBB, should've got PBR, should've got RC. I actually don't know all the names of them, but I know that there's like a million. I got this one because I don't care, okay? This one's supposed to be there, it's good. Instantly, that's why we wanted to do this. Like, look how much that pops. Imagine like the engine was gray or that was gray, the whole thing, you wouldn't notice this as much. Wow, that is so close. Oh, it is touching. The hood touches right there on the valve cover with it at this height. So, that sucks a little bit. So at least we did it now. I can drop it back down. I guess I'm gonna have to look into maybe getting like a different oil pan, thinner one or something. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe I'll just be a V-dub boy and break it once a week off things on the ground. I deleted my hood prop when I did the base shave, and I don't have a solution yet, so enjoy my stick. This is working a lot better. This is disgusting. I forgot that that was even a part. No idea it was silver, or I would have cleaned it up and painted it. You guys have seen me paint enough, so I'm not gonna show you that, but I'll pop it off another day. And we are closing with a lot of room. Okay, so check this one out. In case you guys forgot, you are watching the Robbie Ferreira YouTube channel, where things just generally don't go according to plan. So I got that other side all done and just kind of like mocked up so we could kind of take a better look at it and see what's going on. So I got this knuckle on, and then right now it's just zip tied up there because there's no coilover here to kind of hold it there. I got this upper control arm, I got this knuckle, and it is sitting in the EG lower control arm. And from what I can see, everything looks like it's gonna line up pretty good. This looks like it's gonna line up almost dead perfect with that steering rack, or where the steering rack will be. This looks like it's gonna shoot straight to the transmission, which is perfect. I was just worried because we started mixing EG parts with EK parts. I don't know how different they were or whatever. And yeah, so I got this one. I thought this would be a pretty easy task, so I didn't film it. But I came over here because this was stuck, okay? I don't know how it ended up out. It was stuck in the bottom of this arm. So you know sometimes you put like a nut on the bottom and you start beating it with a hammer just to like make it pop out of the lower control arm. Well, instead of it popping out of the lower control arm, I blew it right out of the knuckle and it died. Everything over here is so I gotta get a new one of those. This is a no-go. I was still being pretty positive. I was gonna put on the upper control arm at least, get some stuff going. I was gonna clean this one up. I cleaned the other one up. I didn't get to this one yet because, listen to this. Yep. That's juicy. How did we never notice that? I don't know. This whole driver's side is just no upper arm. We got no bushing to go into the lower arm. But I threw the fenders on to give us kind of a vibe. Intake manifold is bolted up, super tight, fresh hardware. I think it looks dope. I don't have this bolted on. I'm probably not gonna bolt this on until the very last second, because if I gotta take all this out again or move something, this has gotta come off immediately. I think I told you at one point that I really wanted to get this car on the ground. I'm obviously not getting this car on the ground today. Thankfully, always looking at the bright side, I'm in a sweet spot. This is exactly where I've been telling you I wanted to be from the second last video that you guys watched. Boys, first of all, take a look at what we accomplished today. The K20 is mounted officially. K20 Z3 transmission bolted on. All mounts, lower subframe hardware, lower control arms, intake manifold, all the good stuff is done. We are done. It is here and it is not going anywhere. So check it out. Before I let you guys go, I just want to say that I want to thank you guys, which I don't think I do enough anymore. I don't remember the last time I did, and I just want to thank you guys for always watching and always being here and being a part of this, because without you guys, I don't know what I would be doing. I feel like I've been alone a lot lately in the videos, and they've been a little bit less exciting, and the parts have been taking a little bit longer, and I don't know, everything's been a shit show. Maybe it's just from my end. I'm just super annoyed with how, like, this was not supposed to be this in depth. There's nothing wrong with what I'm doing, it's just way too much. I'm basically rebuilding an entire car from the ground up. And the issue that I think I'm having is that this is not my dream car. This is not a car that I love. This is just a cool project, and it was supposed to be faster than it is. Remember, the merch drop is January 22nd. If you guys are not signed up for the newsletter, please do that. I'm going through it, okay? This car is putting me through it. That's all I got for you guys. I'll catch you guys next time. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out and stay committed.